What's good, y'all? This is Chris Nelson, and just wanted to say welcome to the 10th anniversary of Our Time, the music video. What I was playing for you guys was the live version of Our Time. That was done at my label launch party on June the 2nd, 2017. Yep. Introducing Our Time Entertainment. And we actually performed Our Time with the live band. So, just want to, just to really celebrate and talk, give you a story, little snippet, some stories about Our Time, the music video and the song and whatnot. And, just have a good time with you guys, you know what I mean? So, but first, before I even go into that, I want to introduce you guys the song, music video, Our Time. I wrote the song years ago now, back in 2009. And Our Time, the song was inspired by President Obama. Then it was Senator Obama. Talking about the change and talking about, overcoming adversities, saying, and, bringing change to America. That narrative, that, what he was saying back in the day. So I wanted to really touch bases on that. And also I wanted something to actually have a message. So he inspired it, but it was also just studies of different people, conversations I had with people over the years, and listening to different artists like Public Enemy, and also watching documentaries, and just got inspired by those people too, besides Barack Obama. Just got inspired by people who use their music and platforms for issues evolving our people and who we are. So I wanted to really write a song about that. Our Time, the song is a universal song, and it has universal messages about peace and love and joy and happiness and overcoming adversities, and coming together as a people despite our differences within this whole world. So Our Time, the music video, was filmed on July the 2nd and also July the 4th. The reason why it was on both days is because I was actually working on a short film, but things didn't go the way I want as planned, and I'll actually will elaborate that more too on down the line, probably the 15th year or 20th year, about this music video and how this whole came about. But excuse me, Our Time, it's, like I said, it's a song. It's about overcoming adversities, and I want to express that in the music video. And if you go on OurTimeEntertainment.com, this is my website. You'll see this website on OurTimeEntertainment.com. The feature video obviously is Our Time, the music video, featuring Ronan Ali and Chris Nelson. And Chris Nelson featuring Ronan Ali. My bandmate now with Ghetto Songbird and the Rosploitation Band. So here's the music video, Our Time. You go on Our Time, you can go on YouTube as well. You can find this on YouTube.
Attention! Now that I have it at ease, stand by while I speak and ease your attention and let you know your voices don't go unheard. I know your concern is really one word: respect, regardless of what you've been told and how you've been treated. To sit cold while you're mistreated will only make you self-destruct. So the only way to get what you want is to get up. You have a beautiful heart and mind, so you gotta protect it. With no intellect, it's hopeless. It's a must, even when you don't like to know. Must be learned for your own concern. Your teachers are there to push you along, but don't get discouraged if they don't. You must go on. Have faith in God, have faith in self. School's all around, take the time. Our time is now. We're overcoming this depression, and we're overcoming misconceptions. Yeah. So many struggles all through this life. Now is our time to shine. We've been on this journey for years. Too many doors slammed in our faces, going to place to place. Now it's time for us to change the gears, 'cause we're overcoming this depression, and we're overcoming misconceptions. Our time is here. We work so hard beyond our limits. Our time is now. We press strong tonight. All these walls down. Listen, we as a people have come a long way through our own style and characteristics, from generations before us until now. We can't go back. We must move forward, and together we will be victorious. So live out. Our time is here. We work so hard beyond our limits. Our time is now. Press strong tonight. All these walls down. Our time is here. We work so hard beyond our limits. Our time is now. We press strong tonight. All these walls down. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding.
So, that was Our Time, my first ever music video. Like I said, it was filmed on July the 2nd and also July 4th, 2011. I'm very happy to see 10 years of this music video. I released a music video in January of 2013. But I wanted to really talk about why this is important for me and for this company. Our Time Entertainment was named after the song Our Time. because I wanted to really express what I was feeling and how I felt at the time, around that time. You know, change was coming. A lot of people was a lot of things in my mind at that time was I was changing certain values, certain things, not values, but certain beliefs, certain situations in my life. I was really pushing forward and more pushing a narrative towards black folks being in front of the line. And we're not taking no for an answer no more. You know what I'm saying? So our time speaks about a lot of things. You know, it's our time to do things right and to take back who we are and change the narratives. At the time, I didn't say narrative at the time, but it's the same thing. You know, it's about changing the narratives, telling our own stories, and to really, you know, teach people, teach young folks, especially the young folks, the young people, about who we are as a people. You know what I'm saying? So in that video, Our Time, you saw a lot of young people. You know, at the time, I was that was my 7th year of, or I think 6 years of working with children at this summer camp program called Morton Summer Camp. And, you know, I had this idea to get, you know, children involved, to tell a narrative, to tell a story about what's going on and who we are as a people, and to give those children who are now adults something to look to, something to do. You know what I'm saying? Something to be a part of. So in Morton, we used to have a 4th of July parade, which rivaled our town in Morton. We rivaled as far as in terms of parades. Our parades every year since I was a little boy up until that point. Really, I think the last big parade we had was July 4th, 2013. We had the parade in July 4th, 2013. We had a parade in 2014, but really, the last big parade, you know, that I saw, which reminded me of my childhood, was back in 2013. In our parades, you know, we would rival other towns, other small towns within Delaware County. So, you know, what I did was I asked the Morton Borough Council permission if I could film my first music video and give them a gift, you know, because my musical career, my musical, you know, history started there, really, as far as me coming up as a musician, as an artist. My musical history starts with my family, but me starting the music started in Morton, PA, and I wanted to give a gift to the town of Morton, PA, and I thought, man, let's share this music video experience with Morton, with the children of Morton. So I had the children of Morton at the summer camp program to be a part of it. You know, I asked them to. I think the day before, I asked them to make signs. Just to be a part of it, and also be in the parade with me. So I went to Morton Borough Council and I asked them first. I asked them first. You know what I mean? You know, if it's okay for me to actually shoot my video around town. You know, just getting people and saying hi and just film around town, and also film at the park. The first day, on the 2nd of July, 2011, I wrote a script, and cause I was inspired by, of course, the Michael Jacksons of the world, Princes of the world, all these different entertainers who had big budget movies and big budget music videos. So I was inspired by that. You know what I mean? Growing up watching these people, watching MC Hammer, watching Michael Jackson, watching Prince, watching Public Enemy and other great artists who have done it. You know, of course, obviously, they were signed major label artists. Our Time Entertainment is an independent label. You know, but I wanted to do something big that I felt was epic for my town. I'm saying, because I mean, I'm the type of person who always thinks big. I don't think small. I always think big. You know what I'm saying? And that has always been instilled in me since I was a little boy. You know what I mean? So Our Time, like I said, started in the household. I wrote Our Time, the music video, the song, and I came up with the music video concept in Morton. Excuse me. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Amadeus Underwood, who actually filmed the music video, and also the Willing Group, who actually allowed us to use their truck for us to for Amadeus to film, and for them to really watch us march down the street within the music video. You know, like I said, we have a parade. In Morton at the time, and our parades rival different other towns. Everybody would come to this parade every year, and you have people from Chester, people from Philly, people from Sharon Hill, where Corrupt's from. Excuse me. You have people from, of course, Morton. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came to this parade because Morton is a small town. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Morton is a small town, so everybody came to this parade every single year to do, stepping and step shows. So, on this particular day, July 4th, was a little different. The parade was pretty big. It wasn't as big as it was growing up, or it wasn't as big 2 years later in 2013. But, it was epic, still epic, and special because I used to be in parades growing up as a child, being in parades as well, riding my bikes, you know what I'm saying, and being a character and whatnot, so forth and so on. So, Our Time is just basically like that, it was born out of just an anthem, you know what I mean, the drums, you know what I mean. Shout out to my man Deese Grimes and Phil Ortiz. Phil Ortiz is one who actually engineered the music, engineered the song, the vocals and whatnot. And me and Deese Grimes, we actually composed the music, the song, the instrumental of Our Time. And shout outs to my sister Antoinette Buchanan, who helped me wrote the song, the lyrics, and shout out to Ronald Ali, who wrote the rap, who also wrote his rap lyrics to the song. Shout outs to Gella Songbird, who helped me with the idea of the song, and just the whole my whole crew. Morton, my crew, everybody who was ever part of the song. Shout out to you guys. My whole, old Workhorse family. Shout out to you guys too as well for being a part of it. Know what I mean? This song, this music video was my first ever music video, and I wanted to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Morton Borough Council and I asked for permission to use the grounds, from the film on the grounds. You know what I mean? And they said yeah. So, and I also went to Ms. Lisa Lockley, who at that time was in charge of the Morton Parks Committee, Morton Parade. I asked for permission to actually be part of the parade, to actually shoot my video. She said yes. So it's a lot of stories within that. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to share with you during this 10th anniversary of the music video Our Time. Yeah, so Our Time is 10 years old. Actually, 10 years old in a month. What's going to say about it? It's just, for me, it's a high achievement for myself to actually do something to me that's spectacular, and also a special thing for Morton, PA. But on the 2nd of July, I wrote a script. It was about special ed. You know what I mean? And what happened on that day? This is when technology was like really forming and like getting stronger and getting more interesting. So it's a long story. Make a long story short, I wasn't able to get the acting roles done the way I wanted to be done. Things didn't go the way things did not go as planned. The way I wanted to go. The sound guy got there late. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't going where it's supposed to go. So I just actually had to scrap the acting part, but I want to acknowledge it because I have my nieces and nephews and also my little brother to be a part of it. My sister Yana helped me write the script. Also, my brother Dario Adams, they all helped me write the script for my nieces and nephews to be part of. And so, like I said, I didn't get a chance to really film it the way I wanted to film it because the sound guy was late. I paid for the sound guy to get there on time and whatnot, and so forth and so on. But what I didn't realize, and here's what technology comes in. I didn't realize. Amadeus was there too, and he was there for 2 days. So I didn't realize that I didn't need a sound guy at all, because Amadeus is a filmmaker. I could have just basically had them do their parts without the sound. But me, I was trying to do this thing right, and I thought about big budget stuff or going with my budget to film it and have sound with the acting parts. You know what I'm saying? Have microphones and all that stuff like that. But as technology was changing, I wasn't changing right away with the technology. So, and I had to scrap it. Had I thought about that at the time, somebody told me, I think Samantha or somebody told me to, excuse me. Somebody told me at the time to go ahead and film it because the children was like they got there. Everybody was on time. Everybody was on time except for the sound guy. You know what I mean? And I was waiting because I wanted to make things right. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for the sound, and so that people can hear themselves and whatnot, and have a good sound at the park. And this was shot at the park. Now I got behind the scenes stuff. But I'm gonna share that with you in the documentary part. I'm actually gonna make a video, and documentary stuff of what happened on those days and whatnot, and so forth and so on. And, do what I do. But to make a long story short, it didn't work out that way. But like I said, I want to acknowledge this the 2nd of July because that's when I first started filming Our Time, the music video. It's supposed to be a music short film inspired by Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Prince, MC Hammer, you name it, all my favorite artists that did the thing. Janet Jackson as well. I was inspired by doing big budget films or trying to do something that's spectacular for the town and do it right. So, but things didn't go up. Things didn't go as planned as I wanted them to go, obviously. But the music video part, I was satisfied because way Amadeus filmed it. It was just beautiful. He just did his thing, worked his magic, and I gave him the concept, and he just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? He put every bits and pieces of what's going on that day on the 4th of July, and he just put it together. It's magic. So, Amadeus, Amadeus Underwood, if you're out there, you did your thing, man. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for being so much, for being an intricate part in my life. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. And, for those who want to do music videos, I recommend Amadeus Underwood. He's now doing movies. He's an artist. He's a graphics art designer now. He does his own t-shirts, his own sneakers. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing video. He also sings and writes songs and plays keys and whatnot. His whole family, the Underwoods in North Philly. You know what I'm saying? Amazing group of people. Shout out to Aunt V, Veronica Underwood, a legend in North Philly, and also a legend in music. So yeah, our time is 10 years old, like I said, and the elements of having Amadeus on board, having the Morton Borough on board, having the children from the Morton Summer Camp program on board, having my nieces and nephews on board. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather, back in 2011, he was also an intricate part of my life. Obviously, Reverend Battle. He bought my first outfit for the music video. So he made transition next year in 2012. So I dedicated the song and also the music video to him as the executive producer of the music video. He played a part in my life growing up. Make sure I went to practices. Make sure I went to choir rehearsals along with my grandmother Mary, and so it was just a beautiful thing. I had to dedicate the video to him because he was a big part of my life. So shout out to the Battle family, shout out to the Nelson family, everybody who supported me over the years. Shout out to Morton, PA, shout out to Philadelphia, and also shout out to you guys, the world, those who have been following my career as an artist, as an independent artist, and now as the business. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I want to show this song, this music video right now, real quick before I get off here. And actually, I would go outside, but it's dark. So, matter of fact, I'll come back. I'll show you something. Play this again real quick. And I just wanted this to celebrate, just to tell stories and, tell a story about the song Our Time and why it was done, where it was done, where it was filmed and whatnot, and who inspired me.
speak and ease your attention and let you know your voices don't go unheard. I know your concern is really one word: respect, regardless of what you've been told and how you've been treated. To sit cold while you're mistreated will only make you self-destruct. So the only way to get what you want is to get up. You have a beautiful heart and mind, so you gotta protect it. With no intellect, it's hopeless. It's a must, even when you don't like, must be learned for your own concern. Your teachers are there to push you along, but don't get discouraged if they don't. You must go on. Have faith in God, have faith in self. Schools all around, take the time. Our time is now. We're overcoming this depression, and we're overcoming misconceptions. So many struggles all through this life. Now it's our time to shine. We've been on this journey for years. Too many doors slammed in our faces, going to place to place. Now it's time for us to change the gears, 'cause we're overcoming this depression, and we're overcoming misconceptions. Our time is here. We work so hard beyond our limits. Our time is now. Press strong to knock all these walls down. Listen, we as a people have come a long way. That's right. Through our own style and characteristics. From generations before us until now. We can't go back. We must move forward. And together, we will be victorious. So live out. Our time is here. We work so hard beyond our limits. Our time is now. Press strong tonight. All these walls down. Our time is here. We work so hard beyond our limits. Our time is now. We press strong tonight. All these walls down. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding. Our time. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding. Our time. So it's about that time for us to make this happen. We were on a mission for a minute, no kidding.
Yeah, it was a hot day that day. A hot day. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? Both days were hot days that day. Trust me. Trust me. So, you know what I'm saying? Summertime. You know what I mean? In the middle of summertime, July is the hottest month. Hottest month. So, yeah, man, I just want to do something simple right now. I mean, as long as I have breath in my body and the Lord, the Most High, allowed me to stay here, there'll be more celebrations. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to really celebrate on the 2nd and 4th of July because I had to work, and also I'm working on my third music video, We Salute Our Ancestors. So, but I wanted to really acknowledge, because I almost forgot it was 10 years. That's how busy I am. I've been on this track and on this mission since I started. You know what I mean? I started doing music at a very early age, the tender age of 4 or 5 years old, when I was little. Singing in the choirs to now producing and directing and composing and producing my music videos, and working with different amazing people. So never did I thought I would actually be doing something like this, but the Most High had a plan. So 10 years in the making. 10 years actually from 2011. 10 years later, I'm now doing my third music video. It's called We Salute Our Ancestors. And what a blessing to be doing something that you love for so long. Over 30 years of my life, as far as in terms of doing music and producing and directing, since over 20 years, like going on 20 years now. Well, producing, writing songs was like 20 years, but music videos is like 10 years. So what a blessing to have. What a blessing to be a part of something that's special, to create something that's special and that's your own. I mean, we live in the age now where it's about having your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And not giving up on your dreams. I mean, my whole family is the Nelson family and Ballard family and the Merritt family, whoever else is part of me. We're all family of musicians and artists, and also family of business people. I mean, so I just incorporate all those energies within one song and within me, because that's what it's about. Producing this music video showed me how to be multiple things, not just do one thing, but be multiple things. Especially when you're independent and you paint out, and you also paint out your own pocket. I mean, I had help along the way from different friends and family members of mine who were close to me, but I paid for this video myself out of my own pocket. Shout out to my man Dwayne J, who made the logo, Our Time Entertainment logo. Shout out to you, man. I love you for that. So, but it was the music video, Our Time, was a community effort. You know what I'm saying? It's a community. It was a community effort. People who believed in me, people who believed in what I was doing, still do. I mean, so I'm gonna go off here real quick. I'm actually going to show you guys around this part 2 of this whole celebration. But I wanted just to say thank you guys so much for for being with me, and I love you guys, and I'll be back. All right, part 1, 10th anniversary of Our Time, the music video. Peace.